Welcome back to the channel. It is Ryan from Movies with Ryan. As you can see, it is dark outside. The sun is coming up a little bit, but it is 5:30 in the morning here in southern Indiana. You're going on a little road trip with me. I gotta go pick a buddy up. We're heading to Nashville. Want to see my other friend? Might see some special guests while we're there. Stay tuned. Check it out. I have made it to Nashville. I'm here with my buddies Wes. He's over here somewhere, and then Berkey's getting out of the car. Half price books. Look at here and see what they got. All right, we're out of half price books. Was not very eventful. They had no fucking movies to find, but I did pick up one thing. We picked up their Fasora album. Not a bad price, 25 bucks. I think it's been 30 elsewhere. So next we're going to
McKays?
We're going to McKays next. Yeah, see there's people behind me, people beside me, people everywhere. So we're going to head to McKays next. Hopefully, somebody else that lives down here in Nashville is going to show up too, and he might be in the video. So we'll see you in a little bit. All right, beautiful Nashville. We're out here in the sun. Yay! Made it to the famous McKays. You're going to get here and see how overwhelming this two-story fucking huge building is.
What the hell is that actually?
Let's get in here and see what they got at McKays. Come on. So I really have not gotten to film much in here. This place is a madhouse, but it's kind of overwhelming too. Like, this is a lot of stuff to go through. As you've seen from that overhead shot, there is just movies and CDs and records and books and just all sorts of stuff, and it is crazy. But they do have everything split up, so that is nice. I want to keep looking through here. I have found one or two things, so we'll see. All right, so I did not film anything after I got out of McKay's. Special guest did show up. It was Jody Fox, Stills 4Ks, Blu-rays, or Stills Blu-rays 4Ks on Instagram. You know, the group buy master himself. I did not film anything with him. He got in there late, was selling some stuff off, and me and my friends had been there for like 3 hours. And we needed to get across town to go to Third Man Records, which is the Jack White joint. We'll get into that in a minute. But I did pick up some stuff from McKay's, and I'm sorry, Jody. I apologize. We didn't film anything together. It was very nice meeting you. Greatly appreciate it. If you do not know him, follow him on Instagram, follow him on YouTube. See what I got at McKay's. I didn't spend a whole lot there, and I was pretty happy about that. I did pick up some CDs. First two I picked up. If anybody watches Aqua Teen Hunger Force, they know this name, MC Chris or MC P Pants. I've got this CD. So it's kind of weird because I'm not in my normal setting. I'm having to hold my phone. And then this MC Chris, eating is not cheating. It's a weird name. And then I found Dropkick Murphys live on Lansdowne, Boston, Massachusetts. So that's pretty cool. One of the live albums. Moving on to movies. My buddy said I needed to pick this up. This is a good comedy. Paid $2.95 for it. Sideways. I've never seen it. I know they go on like a wine tasting tour, and then stuff happens. It's got Paul Giamatti in it, Christian Hayden Church, and Sandra Oh, and a few other people. Sounds interesting. Next is a movie I've never seen. It is a Terrence Malick movie. I've never even heard of it. It is called Song to Song, and it's got Michael Fassbender, Ryan Gosling, Rooney Mara, and Natalie Portman in it. And it's about two pairs of struggling musicians and their paths cross. So I can't wait to watch this. Terrence Malick. I mean, can't go with wrong with that. There we go. And the cast looks great. A movie I've looked at before and I never picked up. It is a Sofia Coppola movie, Elle Fanning and Stephen Dorff, called Somewhere. I thought I bought this. It's not on my list, so I hope to God I didn't rebuy it. But yeah, Somewhere. We're going to check it out. Next, I bought this solely for the slip. I got made up fun of because I didn't have the slip for this. Cuban Fury. Paid 95 cents for it. So I paid 95 cents for a slip. Now, probably my favorite find. I just bought this on Blu-ray. Did not have a slip, but it is the 4K with slip of Crazy Rich Asians. How great is that? Can't wait to check this out again in 4K. Should look good, but I might end up selling this because I know I can get a pretty penny out of it, I believe, but we'll see. Crazy Rich Asians, 4K. And finally, this is still sealed. I bought this because this is a 10 movie collection. I'll start off by saying that. And I had quite a few of these, I think 6 or 7 of these in steelbook form, and I got rid of them. And they're my kids' movies. But for $25, the Illumination 10 movie collection with like the Despicable Me's and Minions and all this other stuff. Figured what the heck, I'd pick it back up for my kids in a nice little collection like this. There you go. Now next, we went to Third Man Records, which is Jack White's joint down here. It's got, that might be bad here in a minute. We ate some hot chicken and I didn't wash my hands after I ate it and I just rubbed my eye. So here in about 5 minutes, I might be crying in this video. Anyway, Third Man Records. It's Jack White's place. He's got a little store there. They've got a recording studio, stuff like that. Great prices on their products. The first thing I picked up is Jack White, the acoustic recordings 1998 to 2016. So check it out here. Here we go. So I was pretty happy about that. $28. And this thing's loaded. It's a 2 LP set, and it's got 26 songs on it. I mean, that's a lot for a good price. And next, if you follow me on Instagram, I've got the camera going all over the place. Oh my God, look at that. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted a picture of this. I snatched this out of my buddy's hand. He showed it to me, and I immediately grabbed it. This is one of my favorite movies. I've never seen the soundtrack out, and I didn't care what the price on it was. I was buying it. But that is the Jim Jarmusch, Adam Driver, Patterson soundtrack, and it is limited edition, colored vinyl, white with black swirl. So that is pretty cool. But it is the whole soundtrack. If you've never seen this movie, I cannot highly recommend it enough. It is a beautiful, beautiful movie. And finally, we went to Grimey's Records, which is a record store here in Nashville. Little cool place. They've got a lot of local music there, and they've got a ton of records, ton of CDs. Picked up 3 more records. Yes, folks, my trips to Nashville, even though I was here for movies, I ended up buying a lot of music. I'm just not looking for a whole lot of stuff in the movie department. But either way, going back to McKays, I'm sorry, I did not get a whole lot of footage in there. You've seen in the overview, the store is overwhelming. It is 2 stories. It is massive, and there was just people upon people in there, and there was no room to really get around. Filming in there was going to be difficult. You're bumping into people. people being loud, so I would have to talk over people, and it's just kind of rude. So I'm sorry I didn't get a lot of filming in there, but I was kind of disappointed in this trip. Did not have a whole lot to pick up except for what I did. Either way, moving on to Grimies. First thing I picked up on vinyl, Judah and the Lion. Um, Folk, Hop, and Roll Deluxe. The only thing I know about Judah and Lion is they've got a song called Suit and Jacket and Take It All Back. And I love those two songs. They got a lot of airplay in my area on the alternative radio. And I've been looking for one of their albums forever, and they had one. So I picked it up. Next, my buddy was going to buy this, and he gave it to me, which I'm glad he did. You've seen me wear their shirt, but it's Pussifer. Is the James Maynard Keenan from Tool. It's his other band. I call it Hillbilly Rock. But Conditions of My Parole is the name of the album. So this is my first Pussifer album. I have not owned any of their music, and I've been looking for one, and they had one. And finally, I'm so glad they had this. I had to pick it up. MF Doom, Food. If you don't know who MF Doom is, all caps, check him out. One of the greatest villains in hip-hop history. And this album is hilarious. All the songs are named after food. Beef wrap, hoe cakes, pot holders, one beer, deep fried friends, poo-putt platter, filet-o wrapper, gumbo, fig leaf bicarbonate, con carne, Guinnesses, con queso, wrap snitch knishes, vomit spit, and cookies. So that's it. So I got a bunch of records. I got that Bjork record I picked up at Half Price Book at our first stop. I've got so much stuff on here. Before we go, I want to show you something. Like I said, I'm at my friend's house down here in Nashville. This started out as a joke, but I want to show you the most ultimate DVD collection anybody could have in their home. Let me flip the camera around. Who doesn't love some Will Smith and some Hitch? Yes, those are all Hitch DVDs. I don't know. My friend likes Hitch. It's funny. But that's going to do it for this video. Again, thanks Mr. Fox, Jody Fox, J Fox, for meeting you at McKays. That was pretty awesome. Nice to meet you. Oh my God. We got some Danny DeVito. I didn't even realize I've been sitting on Danny DeVito the whole time. Oh geez. Anyway, I'm messing my friend's couch up. So again, appreciate it watching the video. Had a fun trip down here in Nashville. Check it out. Again, thank you, Jody. It was nice meeting you. I know I spent a bunch of money with you in the group buys. Can't wait to get my stuff. So they'll be in future openings. Till I see you again, it's Ryan. Movies with Ryan. Have a fantastic night.